So the first part of this experiment is preparation of sand mold. The composition we have discussed, that is silica sand around 70 to 75%, around 15 to 20% clay, and the remaining portion is 6 to 8% water. So we are having molding sand, silica sand and clay in this sand mooler, and we are adding the water percentage, the amount of water. This mooler will be used to, we can say it is mixing the composition and making it homogeneous. So let's see what are the tools available here. Yes, please.
रनिंग करने के लिए यूज होता है। ये आपका रनर। रनर से क्या होता है, जो मेटल होता है इससे पोर करते हैं। क्या होता है राइजर, ये होता है स्मूथर, ये होता है आपका लिफ्टर, और ये होता है सॉवर, और ये आपका पैटर्न है।
So this is your pattern made up of wood. So this pattern is actually a plumber block. Plumber block is used to support the long shafts. In this particular area between this one we are having a bearing. In the bearing the shaft is being supported. So this is our pattern made up of wood. We have already provided some allowances which we have discussed in the theoretical lecture. So let's begin how this pattern will be placed in the molding box. Along with this we are preparing the mold cavity. So we are having flask here. These are two portions of flask. Lower portion is called as drag, upper portion is cope. So we have placed the pattern in the drag portion. This is upside down position. We'll revert it and it will be easy to remove the pattern from this cavity. Not cavity actually, from molding box. So we are filling the molding sand in this drag portion. Using the rammer we are actually performing the reaming operation, which will make a uniform distribution of this molding sand all around the pattern. So simultaneously, as it was discussed in the lecture already, that simultaneously we are doing several jobs. One job is to create the pattern and thus placing into the molding sand. Second simultaneous job is to uh, mold the wax which we are having. So in this microwave oven we are melting the wax. Okay, let's continue. So here in preparation of our mold cavity, we are using a smoother to make a flat surface. Now we will revert it. See how beautiful it is looking. So our bottom portion, that is drag, is prepared completely. Now we will fill the mold in the cope portion and will create the channels and gates. So in the upper portion we are placing the riser. So one side we are having the sprue, another side we are having riser. We need to hold this for properly filling it. So we are filling the molding sand around the riser and sprue. This is the upper portion, cope portion of flask. So remember, we haven't removed the pattern yet. This initial phase we are creating the both parts of flask or molding box. So once filling a small amount of molding sand, we need to ram it, not too much. We need to have some porosity to have the property of permeability in the molding sand. So this upper filling of molding sand is also complete. We are using the smoother to create a plain flat surface. Now removal of upper portion. So next we need to remove the pattern from this drag portion. to have our mold cavity. You can see these are the two marks. This one is one hole, this is another hole. To properly and effectively remove this pattern from the mold cavity, from the mold, we will use two screws. One will be attached here, another will be attached here, and then we'll push it out. Pull it out, not push it, pull it out. So you can see here we have mounted two screws on the holes. Now we are shaking it and we'll try to remove this. This is a difficult portion, not to damage the mold cavity. So this is also a short assignment for you. By looking at this pattern, how many allowances should be given. So you can see how beautiful it is removed. Now we are having a mold cavity. We need to smoothen the outer surfaces. So this portion is complete. Now we'll place the upper portion, cope portion, over this mold cavity. You can see here from the upper portion we have removed the sprue and riser. Now we are having two channels, one from where the molten metal, or in our case molten wax, will be poured from sprue, and riser will be used to check that it is properly filled. So now the pouring of molten wax, the process will be done. Should be done very carefully. It is very hot. आराम से। A very skilled person is required to perform this job. You can see the sprue and riser both are completely filled. And now we'll allow it to solidify. So this pouring process is complete. We'll allow it to solidify. It will take around half an hour to completely solidify. We are having the final piece here. You can see this is the final piece, which after solidification we will obtain. So this was our first experiment that is casting process, sand casting. You may ask any queries. So now we are demonstrating how to remove the solidified part, the final casting. So this is the lower portion. Now we are going to break it through the rammer. This is our final casting. You can see some dust particles are over here. So we need to perform the cleaning and, if required, further machining operations of this part. So the final breaking of this molding box. Here comes the property of collapsibility of molding sand. If the molding sand is having a good amount of collapsibility, the mold will break easily. You can use this wax and molding sand again and again. These are the sprue and riser which we have created earlier. So this way we are performing the casting operation in Foundry Lab. This was your first experiment. Thank you.